Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Sizzle Collection. In today's video, we're going to take a close-up look at the DC Multiverse Build-A-Figure Bane from McFarlane. And before I get into all the details of this figure, guys, I want to share with y'all some of the issues concerning this figure. If y'all haven't heard from other collectors, there is a couple of issues with this Build-A-Figure, and I'm going to go ahead and kind of like skim through that real quick. So the two big issues is the legs and the fist. Now the legs, they're so hard to plug up due to the fact is that the peg that sticks out to where you plug them is so small. So what I did to resolve that issue is that you see this area here, this opening area where it kind of makes this upper garment look like a pair of shorts. Well, if you would just move up that material a little bit more, it'll give a little bit more exposure to the peg that sticks out. And then what you would have to do is you'll have to get the legs and you really got to ram them in there till you hear like a snap. And then once you have those two in place, then that's pretty much resolves the issue. Now, when it comes to articulation, on the legs, there is no articulation on the legs, guys. I'm just being honest with y'all. We do have some swivel action. You can move the thigh, around like a swivel motion. But as far as articulating it forward and backwards, it's impossible, guys. You'll eventually just take off the leg if you do that. Now, when it comes to the boot area, the ankles and the toes, you can articulate those, but it is so freaking tight that you really have to manhandle in order to articulate it. And it's just frustrating. So as far as his stance, as far as articulation wise, the only stance you're going to be able to give him is pretty much like this, pretty much straight leg stance is the only thing that's going to work for you guys. Now, the other issue is the fist. Now, the issue is that the hole that you plug up the peg on, it seems like it's enlarged. So what I did was to resolve this issue was I got a heads up from another collector. He had mentioned to me to heat up the hole that's in the arms. Once it's heat up, then you plug up the fist and you kind of leave them alone and let the arms kind of cool down on it. What I did was I heat up the arms, I plugged up the fist, and since it's cold outside right now, I left the figure outside in the cold just to kind of close up that heated plastic. And once I did that, it pretty much kept the fist solid in place. So there goes the issues and what I did to resolve the issues with this figure. Let's go ahead and go on to the details of this figure, guys. We're going to go ahead and check out the head sculpt. We have an amazing looking head sculpt here. I like the way it has that bat symbol going across the mask there. We got some red eyes, nice ripple effects and detailing on this mask. As you can see here, I like the way they kind of have like that ear flap as well. So nice sculpting on the mask. And I like the way they used a real small head. It just makes his body look a lot bigger with the small head, and it looks really cool. Now, when we check out the body sculpting is superb. I like the gray skin tone, but we get a lot of sculpting here. We got some rough looking skin. We got some striations here in the chest area. The muscles look really good. We got some vein action going on there as well. And the sculpting on the body is really, really good. We'll go ahead and take a look at his black tank top. Once again, we got some ripple effects. We got some scratches, some tears. I like the pattern of the black tank top, and it looks really good. Go ahead and go and check out the belt. I really digging the red belt buckle in the middle, and we got some nice detailings nice sculpting within this belt. It kind of looks high tech. It looks really good. Then we have this black belt strap going across, and he does have a lot of pouches on him. I like the way they sculpted this pouch here on the side of his leg. And take a look at the sculpting and the pattern of the pants. I mean, they made this look like realistic pants. When you got the light shining on it, it has a nice sheen to it, and it makes it look like realistic pants. So they really did an amazing job on that. We'll go ahead and take a look at his boots. So he got some nice sculpted boots as well. I'm really liking the detailing on the armor piece of the boot. We got some nice scratches as well on there, battle damaged. And we'll check out this other boot. And then we see also that he has more pouches here with the strap sculpted. Really cool looking. Go ahead and take a look at his fist. So he has this armor piece right here on his fist, and we do see some battle damage going on there. And then he has like these metal pieces on his knuckles as well. Really cool looking. And then they really did such a good job on the straps here. We see he has some straps around his wrist. Nice looking strap here around the bicep. And when we take a look at the other side here, we see that he has a bigger strap going across his forearm. And this strap actually holds 2 canisters. So we see the 2 canisters here with the venom shooting and his wrist. And here is the other glove piece. Really nice, cool detailing on these strap pieces. So we'll go ahead and turn him around, and we'll take a look at the backside of this Bane figure. So we see here that he has some nice ripple effects behind his skull. And we do see that zipper detailing, real nice detailing. And take a look at the back side of this Bane. A huge back, nice sculpting here of the muscles, the triceps, the shoulders. The different sculpting of the muscles is really cool looking. And then when we take a look at the backside of his belt, nice detailings there. We see that strap that's holding those different holsters and those pouches. We see the backside of this strap around his leg as well, and the backside of his boots. Now, he does have this hole here and toward the middle of his back, and what that is to plug up Scarecrow, to where you can have Scarecrow kind of hover behind him, and I'll show that later on in the video. Now, to be honest with y'all guys, I did have an issue with this as well, because I had too much plastic inside the middle of the hole that my Scarecrow figure wasn't plugging in. So what I did to resolve this issue is I got me a little small Phillips screwdriver, stuck it in there and kind of swiveled it in there to kind of open up the hole a bit. And then once I did that, I was able to plug up my Scarecrow figure, no problem. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all guys now how he looks with Scarecrow. So this is the Scarecrow figure, as y'all seen from my last video. And so in the middle section, he has a peg that flaps out like that, as you can see there. And you plug that up on the backside of Bane. So here we have it, guys. We have the Scarecrow riding on the backside of Bane. And as you can see, man, it's crazy freaking looking. And I mean, it's real cool. I'm really digging this pose here. Let's go ahead and take a look. We see how Scarecrow's up there. Let's go ahead and get a little side action so y'all can see how he looks. So we see that there, looks sweet. And then we'll take a look at the back side, and you just kind of see how he just hovers over Bane and really cool looking pose there. So guys, there you have it. That was a close-up look at the DC Multiverse Build-A-Figure Bane from McFarlane. And to be honest with y'all guys, I really am enjoying this figure. Yes, it's a bummer that this Build-A-Figure does have some issues. If you're able to resolve them on your own, then you'll end up enjoying this figure. Even though the articulation is not on the legs, I like this pose here. I'm pretty much just gonna keep them this way. And at the same time too, for me, I don't consider it really as a loss, just due to the fact is that I like the other figures from this Build-A-Figure wave. I really enjoyed the Scarecrow. I am digging the Wonder Woman with the mohawk, the Batman with the Joker lantern head is really cool. And then I like the concept of the Omega Batman. So just having those figures, I like them in my collection. And then just to be able to build a Bane figure, it's just a plus. Even though the articulation isn't there, I'm pretty much gonna leave him this way. And he looks so cool in my display shelf like this. For the fact that I'm gonna go ahead and just keep him this way. And I'm gonna go ahead and get a secondary Scarecrow and take off that gas mask that he has on and just have him displayed by himself. You know, the secondary Scarecrow that I'll get later. But overall, I'm enjoying this Build-A-Figure Bane. Let me know what y'all guys think. Are y'all having problems with the Build-A-Figure? Have y'all resolved y'all issues? Feel free to leave some comments below. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and share this channel. Thanks for watching, guys. And like I say, keep on collecting.